Hey guys, Cam with The Real World here. Be sure to hit the like button below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications of all our videos here at The Real World. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the movies you need to watch during a hurricane. So we just had a major hurricane down here in Florida, and this is the perfect opportunity to watch movies, of course. You're locked inside, nothing else to do. As long as you have a generator or you haven't lost power yet, you can sit back and enjoy a movie. So here's the movies you need to see during your hurricane watch party. Kicking off with the ultimate hurricane movie, Key Largo. This movie actually takes place in Florida during a hurricane. It stars Humphrey Bogart, Edward G. Robinson, and Lauren Bacall. And this is a classic from the 1940s where basically it's a murder mystery set in this Florida hotel down in the Keys. And these people are trapped in this hotel while the storm rages outside with a murderer. So it's plenty of suspense. It's well directed by John Huston, who directed Bogart in many of his films. And of course, Lauren Bacall was his wife. They teamed up for many movies back in the kind of golden age of Hollywood. It's just very well acted, really suspenseful, great movie to watch during a hurricane. Also from the golden age of Disney, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This is the ultimate Jules Verne adventure film. One of my favorites of all time, based on the book by Jules Verne. Stars Kirk Douglas and James Mason. Peter Lorre is also in this. It's got amazing special effects, some really exciting action, and just a really fun adventure movie on the high seas. Basically anything involving water is going to be included on this list. And this is one of my favorites that's set on and in the open sea. My next pick is Mad Max. Any of the Mad Max movies will work because if anyone has survived a hurricane, you know that afterwards, when the power is out, it's pretty much anarchy outside your home. So if you try to get in your car and go anywhere, you're facing real danger and actual threats. And it reminds me a lot of Mad Max. My family has made many Mad Max jokes over the past week, and so this is one that you should definitely watch. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. These movies are all about action and anarchy, and that's what you experience in the aftermath of a hurricane. If you want Mad Max on the water, just watch Waterworld. This is basically Mad Max, but water is everywhere. So this is another great one to watch right before, during, or after a hurricane. The first one I put on when I heard the hurricane was on its way was Twister. This is the ultimate weather movie, a disaster film by Jan de Bont, who did Speed and some other good action movies. Bill Paxton is in this with Helen Hunt. You've got a lot of other great actors like Cary Elwes and Alan Ruck and Philip Seymour Hoffman in this as well. So this is a really good watch if you're experiencing some extreme weather. And last but not least, The Finest Hours. This sort of went under the radar a couple years back when it was released by Disney. Chris Pine is in this, along with Ben Foster, Eric Bana, Casey Affleck. It's a really good cast, and it's based on a true story. It's about a huge oil tanker that gets ripped in half during a storm off the coast of Massachusetts, and the brave men that went out to rescue over 30 sailors that they piled into a 12-passenger boat. It is really an incredible story, and very well shot and directed. Great special effects, some good music in here as well. So definitely check out The Finest Hours if you haven't already. I believe it's streaming right now on Disney+. Alright, so those are my favorite movies to watch during a hurricane. If you had a hurricane watch party, tell us what you watched. If you experienced some extreme weather, what are your favorite weather disaster films? Let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to leave that like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications of all our videos here at The Real World, and we'll see you next time.